Good evening and welcome to the channel's studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. Global banking shares remain under pressure as fears persist over the fallout from Silicon Valley Bank's collapse. Regulators in the UK, the US and Asia have acted quickly to try to contain any fallout from the US bank's demise. The Bank of Japan provided further help to keep financial markets stable after its leading stock index fell 2.1%. But fears continue that banks may be vulnerable, while the path for interest rates now appears uncertain. In Japan, major lenders such as the country's largest bank, MUFG, saw their share prices tumble by more than 8%. An index of Japanese banking stocks known as the Topix Banks Index plunged by 7.4% despite reassurances from the Bank of Japan. The United States, UK and Australia have unveiled details of their plan to create a new fleet of nuclear-powered submarines aimed at countering China's influence in the Indo-Pacific region. Under the AUKUS Pact, Australia is to get its first nuclear-powered subs, at least 3 from the US. The Allies will also work to create a new fleet using cutting-edge technology, including UK-made Rolls-Royce reactors. Beijing has strongly criticised the significant Navy deal. Its Foreign Office on Tuesday accused the 3 nations of walking further and further down the path of error and danger.
Our unprecedented trilateral cooperation, I believe, is testament to the strength of the long-standing ties that unite us and to our shared commitment of ensuring the Indo-Pacific remains free and open.
In the last 18 months, the challenges we face have only grown. Russia's illegal invasion of Ukraine, China's growing assertiveness, the destabilizing behavior of Iran and North Korea, all threaten to create a world defined by danger, disorder, and division.
China is to resume issuing visas to foreign tourists for the first time since the COVID pandemic broke 3 years ago. The major easing of restrictions comes after Beijing declared victory over the virus and retreated from a zero-COVID strategy that has hurt its economy. From the 15th of March, foreign offices can process applications for Chinese visas. Visa-free entry will also resume in Hainan Island and Shanghai for cruise trips, and tour groups from Hong Kong and Macau will also regain their visa-free privilege. At least 99 people have died in Malawi after Tropical Storm Freddy ripped through southern Africa for the second time in a month. Terrifying amounts of brown water have cascaded through neighborhoods, sweeping away homes. Malawi's commercial hub, Blantyre, has recorded the most deaths, 85, including 36 in a landslide. The government has declared a state of disaster in 10 districts that have been hardest hit by the storm. A celebrity gossip YouTuber turned MP will become Japan's first lawmaker to be kicked out of parliament without ever actually entering it. Yoshikazu Higashitani was expelled on Tuesday by his Senate colleagues for never coming to work. He has not attended a single day of Parliament sessions since being elected to office 7 months ago. The Parliament's Discipline Committee stripped him of his status because of the continued absence. And the Olympic high jump champion Dick Fosbury, who revolutionised the event with a radically different jumping technique that was eventually named after him, has died at the age of 76. Fosbury won gold in the 1968 Olympic Games in Mexico City, where he jumped backwards first to clear the bar, a technique that has since been named the Fosbury flop and used by all high jumpers today. When foam matting was introduced to break the athlete's fall, Fosbury used his new technique for the first time. The American set a then Olympic record of 2.24 meters to take the gold and change the sport forever.
Very emotional to return to where my victory was and really where the revolution began, to change the event where everyone uses my style, the Fosbury flop today, and it was so exciting. It changed my life forever, so it's an amazing feeling to come back and celebrate this.
And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the channel's studios in Lagos.